Hey, what's up, everybody? Sometimes the best way for me to start a video is if I want to say something or state my opinion about something, is not to think about it too much, just get on here and start talking about it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's get started. The political left consists of different groups. The political left consists of Democrats, liberals, progressives, Black Lives Matter, all of them. They're political left. I am opposite of them. I don't consider myself right or left or anything. I consider myself a conservative Christian. Period. I don't really think of myself being right. I'm a conservative Christian. I remember back in the 70s, the Democratic Party slash liberals and the conservatives slash Republicans, they were a lot closer as far as their beliefs than they are now. They have gotten so far apart, especially in the last 5 years. And I was thinking to myself, you know something? Just in 5 years, the conservatives, Republicans, and the left, the liberal Democrats, have grown so far apart. And I thought about it for a minute. I was like, no, they didn't either. I was like, the conservatives and the Republican Party hasn't really gone that far. It's the Democrats and the liberals who have gone so extreme. They're the ones who went extreme. As a matter of fact, as far as like the Democrats and the liberals and the progressives, they have gone so far extreme that I don't even consider them a political party anymore. I consider them more of an extreme cult than I do as far as them having anything to do with politics. I think they're more of a cult than anything. They have certain ideologies, and almost all of them in the Democratic Party, the progressives, the liberals, anybody on the left, most of them are obsessed with gender for some reason. I don't know why. But there's some on the left that wants to completely get rid of masculinity and elevate feminism. And there's some on the left that wants to make everything unisex and not male, not female. They want everything unisex. Everything's for everybody, no matter if you're male or female, whatever. There's that group. And I've seen that particular ideology slither its way into the fragrance community. Especially in the last 3 years, I've seen it grow and spread like a virus. As far as like what everybody is calling fragrances. As a matter of fact, that's my whole point. Everybody in the fragrance community, almost everybody in the fragrance community, nobody says cologne anymore. Nobody says perfume anymore, or very few people do. Everything is unisex. Everything is fragrance now. Everything is called fragrance. Nothing's for men, nothing's for females, everything's fragrance, nothing's cologne, nothing's perfume. And I think one of the problems with that spreading so fast is people just automatically accept that, because people in the fragrance community that have no opinion one way or the other, they see people saying specific things, and then they see more people saying it, and they're just like, okay, well, I'm not going to say cologne or perfume anymore because I see everybody saying fragrance now, so I'm just going to adopt that and just accept it as the truth And I'll start calling everything fragrance now. And I see everybody saying everything is unisex now. So I'm just going to accept that as truth and fact, and just I'm going to start saying that too. I'm just going to say that nothing's for male, nothing's for female, everything's unisex. And I think that's one of the biggest problems is people don't think for themselves and question things and make up their own mind about things. People automatically accept what society and the majority says as truth and fact. But I'm not like that. That's one thing I like about myself is I'm an independent thinker. I just automatically don't believe and accept everything I hear and see and read. I think about it, I make up my own mind, and then I form my own opinion, and I say things what I want. I call things what I want, and I have my own ideas about what should be what truth is, and what something is false. The whole point of this video is to say not everything is unisex. Not everything is called fragrance, in my opinion. To me, there are certain things that are unisex, yeah. There are certain things that I'm going to call fragrances. Like, as far as like this is basically grapefruit. I call this fragrance. I think this is for everybody. Vanilla. I think vanilla is for everybody. It's not really for male or female. I think it's universally just vanilla and it smells good. I call this a fragrance. I think this is unisex. I think this is for everybody. But there's certain things I am not going to call fragrances, and there are certain things that I'm not going to think of as unisex because they're not. In my opinion, in my world, Fahrenheit Eau de Toilette, I call this cologne. This is for men. As a matter of fact, I caught myself, I was realizing that I was calling everything fragrance. I wasn't calling certain things for men cologne anymore. I was calling everything fragrance. I'm going to stop doing that. There's certain things that I'm going to start calling colognes because they're colognes and they're for men. This is Fahrenheit Eau de Toilette. This is a cologne. This is for men. Wild Country by Avon, Old School Barbershop. This is a cologne. This is not a fragrance. This is a cologne. This is for men. There are unisex fragrances, universally unisex fragrances. I'm going to call those unisex, and I'm going to call them fragrances. There are also perfumes for women, and they smell like perfume for women. Shalimar. This is not a fragrance. This is a perfume. This is for women. But, here we go. But, if a man, for example, like Shalimar, and they think it smells good and they want to wear it, I think they should wear it. I think it takes guts to do that. As a matter of fact, I have Shalimar. This is a perfume for women. Sometimes I wear this because I think it smells good. But call it what it is. This is not a fragrance and it's not unisex. This is a perfume for women, but men can wear it. But call it what it is. This is a man's cologne. But if a female wants to wear it, I think that female should wear it. I think it takes guts. But call it what it is. This is not a fragrance and it's not unisex. This is a man's cologne and it's for men. But I think women should wear it if they want to. The whole point of this video is make up your own mind. Make individuals out there, make up your own mind. Don't accept things just because everybody is calling it certain things. In my opinion, not everything is called a fragrance. Not everything is unisex. There's some things for men. There's some things for women. There's some things for everybody that I think are unisex. But make up your own mind. Don't automatically accept just because the majority of people are saying it. Don't automatically accept that and adopt that as truth and fact. Make up your own mind. Call things what you think they should be called. This is a cologne for men, not a fragrance. It's not unisex. This is a perfume for women. It's not called a fragrance, it's called a perfume. It's not unisex. But no matter if you're a male or female, wear what you want to. I'm not saying you shouldn't wear what you really want to. I'm just saying call what things should be called and make up your own mind about what you should call things. Don't call things certain things just because certain people call them that. Make up your own mind, think for yourself, and have an independent mind. Later.